Peace and greetings. We're back. You see the four of us sitting here. To my left, it's the brother that admits he cheats at spades. And he just told me about 3 or 4 of his cheating tricks in the car.
Damn.
It's the nigga
playing them, so yeah,
No.
Cheat or not, you still can get that bust down.
Oh, okay.
You still getting that
Catch
bust
that.
down.
Okay.
Who want the smoke?
I would love to ask a public opinion poll. How many of you out there in podcast land are surprised by this? That Marco cheats in cards.
Nobody.
Yeah, let's
I
put
think I feel like you could say Marco cheats. ... and whatever follows.
ETC, etc.
But he's back and he's claiming that he's healthy, so it's good to have you here, Marco. Say what's up to the people, please.
Hey, what's going on? Once again, it's the nigga you love to hate. But I gotta start off by apologizing. Just let me say this. Females are great. Niggas is great. But what I'm getting on my motherfucking nerves is bitches and motherfucking
Hold
niggas
on, let me
who
stop
act
you.
like
Hold
bitches.
on, let me stop you.
What?
Cool.
I already apologized.
All right, but I
already apologized.
all right. I'm gonna come back to that. Can I finish? All right, cool. I'm gonna finish. To my right, it's the brother that used to date the tree from the Little Shop of Horrors and somehow gonna get away, and -5 on that. Cause save the trees.
Save the trees.
Your favorite bartender's favorite bartender, J Wonder, aka Jeff McCOY.
Was really good. Great to be back. Shout outs to Pat Rice. Hey boo. But she's doing great. So she's probably better off. I ain't shit.
Well, how many of you in podcast land disagree with that statement?
Everybody.
I don't know.
I'm pretty
about
dope.
that. And to my right.
Fix your face.
Don't tell me what to do with this face. They used to it. I got an animated face.
I think I found another slogan. Don't tell me what to do with this face. It's the sister that says, I love seeing my friends succeed. I root for them more than I root for myself. I see y'all babies keep doing your thing. Am I one of them babies?
Just stole one of my statuses off of Facebook. That's some creep shit.
It's public info.
But it's true.
Yes.
It's true. And I root for everybody on my team. No matter what you're doing, I want to see people do well. Like, I'm as good as the people that are around me. So if y'all doing well, if you're good too, you're going to push me forward.
Well, we want to definitely push you forward. But we don't want you we don't.
But hold on though. This is what I have a problem with.
Uh-oh.
The exception of about 2 people. Y'all move too funny for me. So good Lord. Am I included in those 2 people?
Marco.
Like I said to somebody else that commented on that status,
I know
if
it's
you
coming.
have to question it, it's probably you.
All right.
I love that.
So moving on. It's coming to a close. The year's coming to the close, and in the first segment, me and Marco had a debate about what's a better month, November or May. And we listed our reasons. You know, I said that May has the flowers, but November has the trees. And I was just touting all the enjoyment I was feeling today. A beautiful 50-degree afternoon in Virginia, and you know, it's Thanksgiving, and you know, all of the weather's not too cold. And Marco did mention that the holiday season is upon us. And it does give you a sense of euphoria, especially early in the holiday season when we haven't gotten tired of it yet. So what do you guys think? You know, May has some work with it too. So if y'all had to take a quick choice, what would you roll with?
May.
'Cause of
warm weather, sundresses.
Sundresses is a big answer.
The beach. Mount Trashmore in the summertime. Being on the water, like, you know, all of those things. So I have to go with May.
No, I say May too, but not because of sundresses. May is everybody's preparing for all their successes. It's tons of graduations, You know what I mean? Like, everybody's getting ready to transition into a new phase in life. So, like, all the high schoolers are getting ready to go to college, they're graduating. All the middle schoolers are getting ready to, you know, progress. I love the graduations. I love all the pictures. I like seeing that kind of thing. Being outside, the great weather.
I find it interesting that y'all didn't bring up Mother's Day as one of the reasons for May.
It's one day. It's a holiday.
It's a pretty big situation, and Memorial Day is a big holiday too. I also have seasonal allergies, so that takes it down a notch for me in May. You know what I'm saying? But I think that those are probably my two choices as the best months. Yeah.
I'll take it.
Word.
I like it.
All right. So we was about to do a year in review, and we talk about 2018 and, you know, the type of year it's been for us individually and collectively as, you know, a nation. And we wanted to sort of review what were some of your highlights and lowlights, and what were some of the goals, and did you get it accomplished? What were some of the most interesting things that happened to you in this year? What were some of the most fun things that happened to you?
Summer great team.
Summer great team.
Yeah, I mean, I know my answers. I have a pretty easy answer. I discussed it on a podcast. You know, bringing my dad down to Virginia was a highlight. I do have some runner-ups, but if I was gonna start with Marco, you got an answer to this? I mean, what was your best day, or what was your worst day, whichever one you want to roll with, 2018?
The best day was when I made the most money at work. The worst day when I made the least money. I'm old, man. I don't do shit no more. So, I mean, for real, what? You go through the holidays. All holidays, I've cursed somebody out in the family. But so,
What was the last year? Was the TV was too loud or something? Is that what happened?
The last year, they was recording.
oh yeah,
And they wanted the people in the other room watching football to.
They wanted you to turn down the TV, but this your motherfucking house, right? Ain't
Oh
nothing
no,
happening.
we
You
at
about to
Bryce's
trigger him,
house.
he gonna go
but
on a
the point
tangent.
is, we're being too loud because we're cheering. You know, we're all Dallas fans, so we're cheering for Dallas.
They lost.
Oh, can y'all keep it down? We are recording. I don't give a Kill y'all ass in the other side of the house then. You know what I'm saying? See, but everybody else scared to say something to the tall lady. So, you know me, I'm going to say something. In the last two incidents that we talked about, right? Kaya's birthday, right? And Thanksgiving.
So do you see?
I've had incidents with the tall lady.
those conflicts as a highlight in your years?
Probably.
Man, I don't. Come on.
Well, let's go.
Y'all know me, I don't give a fuck.
Well, let's go to you, Jeff. What you got to say about this?
Highlights in this past year? Watching my son be promoted to catcher on his baseball team and shining and excelling in that position.
Shout out to Marley.
Shout out to Marley, proud papa moment. Niall coming into himself. You know what I mean? He's 8 now, so he kind of is the person that he is now, and he's a great kid.
Can you give us any specifics?
On Niall? Well, I mean, he's diagnosed as on the spectrum, highly functioning on the spectrum, so he's got quirks, give or take, you know, for lack of a better word. But no, he's a feeler, so you know he's real good about seeing about you, and he can tell when something's going on, and whether he talks about it or not is as simple as randomly coming in and giving you a hug and then going on about his business. He's just dope like that, and just to see him really start to know who he is, and then you know that's kind of difficult just being a baby boy or the baby period, you know. So watching him come of age, I think has been a dope experience this year. So yeah, my kids on the overall.
He's a filler.
Low
like
lights.
that. Low lights.
You know, professionally and personally, a lot has changed. And you know what? I can't even say low lights because I think a lot of the negative is only turned itself into something else. You know, I've stopped viewing things as individual moments. You know, good moment, bad moment. It all works towards this positive life experience and of things that I'm going through. So, you know, I'm no longer I'm still your favorite bartender's favorite bartender, but it is not my main profession. It's not how I make my coin anymore.
Right.
So stepping away from food and beverage was definitely an exhale experience. You know what I mean? It's a lot less stressful. The life I live now. Now, I mean, I work harder. I'm more tired. I'm doing physical labor and probably not making close to as much money as I did.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
Home with the kids.
not as much as I like because I'm working more.
But your hours not as late, are they?
No, my hours are not as late. So, you know, but I'm getting up earlier.
What about
transition from that life?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like people at my job now stress about getting off.
Yeah.
Because we close at 8 and they try to get out. You're just trying to be out by 8:05. You know.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm like, yo, like.
What about
my evenings usually starting around this time, and y'all tired and ready to go home.
No longer making money every day.
That cash in hand game.
Yes.
Terrible. I hate it. You know what I mean?
That's what I tell people.
You have to manage your money better and allows you to be more responsible with your funds. But there's no, I'll make that back. That lifestyle's dead. Like, fuck it.
I'll go ahead and spend that drink tonight. You know why? Because I'm going to get that money back tomorrow.
Right. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not.
You gotta put in hours for it.
I'm going to see a lot in 2 weeks.
Right.
Low peak 7 days later. But, I think the overall just change in lifestyle, it's been a good thing, and I'm looking forward to progressing to bigger and better over these next couple months. Let's close out this month, right?
I guess the highlight would be Summer Great Team. Low light, Summer Great Team.
That's it?
Yeah.
There you go.
Because anybody who was involved in Summer Great Team, they know all the ups and downs. Everybody else doesn't even know my business.
Shout out to the Good Vibe Tribe.
Shout out to the Good Vibe Tribe.
And
shout out.
When people ask me, look, you ever been to this city? You been to that city? I'd be like, yeah, I've been in New York. I spent a month there one weekend. So that just tells you everything right there. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this has definitely been a year of self-discovery for Key. I'm not going to say the things that I've discovered, but I've discovered a lot. I've learned a lot about myself.
That's good.
I'm going to just leave it at that.
And I'm done.
And I'm done.
What about for the country? What about for the collective? Any ideas on some shared pains or pleasures that are not personal, that may have happened within the world of, politics, civil rights,
Trump is going.
Things like that. Anything that stand out to you from this year that you find interesting?
Yeah, Trump is going. We took the House. We talked about this last week. Key's here, so I'm not going to say what I said last week. But, yeah. Trump is going, man. They're going to bring up charges on him, and it's going to turn the Senate into a point where, man, we ain't got no choice. We got to get rid of this motherfucker.
Okay, what up?
Yeah,
there you go. Anybody else?
You got to drop the whole administration. I think that your boy 45 or Lord Dampnut is he's the devil that you know sometimes is a lot better than the devil that you don't. If they wash him, I'd rather see the entire administration get washed, which I think is going to be a lot more difficult than dropping 45. Because if we drop 45, that means we got Mike Pence.
Yep.
And I'm a lot more weary of Mike Pence and his silence than I am of Donald Trump and his noise.
Okay. Anybody else? Something about the year that stands out to you?
I want to swing it in a positive standpoint.
Thank you.
Black girl magic is real. And we out here loving each other. We out here supporting each other. Like, I think it's so dope. Like, all over, like, Instagram, all over social media, just in person. Like, I'm really rocking with, like, us loving each other the way we've been lately. Like, I'm seeing it more than I've seen it in a while.
What we read today was a Super Scent?
Oh, yeah. one of the girls that Super sent, she started off as a vlogger or whatever, just little funny videos, and it was so funny. One of the makeup lines that has come out and has been banging, I didn't know it was hers until I saw it on Facebook, and the first thing I said was, "Look at her! Like, that's dope!" Like, just seeing the successes, like these black makeup lines coming out and they're being bought out, not just by us, even though our money is moving stuff, but it's starting to be more accepted. Like, they're buying into our products. They're, you know what I mean, other people, but we're supporting each other too.
Shout out to Rihanna. But Super Scent, to give her accolades, she cleared $1 million on Cyber Monday in sales of her cosmetic line.
But the thing is, and that was on that day, every time I went on the site, not even knowing it was hers because I wanted to buy some of the product, it's continuously sold out. Continuously.
Damn.
Continuously. I'm proud of her. Yo, do your thing, mama.
No doubt.
One, breaking into the makeup industry is very, very hard.
Hard, yeah, because everybody has makeup.
It's oversaturated. And so you have to find something that's gimmicky enough where people want to buy it, but they'll want to continue to buy it. And she brought out a line of product that for girls with melanin, and especially very dark, her eyeshadows are showing up on them. So you got this really dark skinned girl that can rock a yellow eyeshadow, you know what I mean? Which before things weren't pigmented enough, if you had any type of complexion, it was really hard to get makeup to kind of like show the way it could. Right. And so now these lines are coming out where we can wear colors, you know what I mean? Bright colors if we want to. Yeah. And it's dope. And yeah, like I said, shout out to Riri.
Because you know
with
what?
That Fenty.
That's what I say about black people having tattoos. I mean, like, I could rock one. You could rock one. Mike, we wouldn't see nothing but black and just black.
Light skins, light skin guys.
You know what I'm saying?
Did you say light skins?
He did say light skins.
Yeah.
That's bigoted.
Yeah, I know. Because in my family, we just had a light skin versus dark skin debate. Well, not debate, battle over Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? Right. So we get into it. And yeah, this light skin dude over here talking to me about my skin. Look, this fine, all right?
You gotta understand, Trayvon, he's same complexion as you, maybe a little bit darker, and he's got tattoos, even though, Lord have. But anyway, he has tattoos, and I was just like, all right, I don't know why you got them. You can't see them shits. Just look like some black shit on your arm.
That's some light skin shit. That is some Drake
okay,
shit.
see, I was about to come in and defend you as far as what you were saying about color because it is true, but I can't now because you always got some mess going on. As far as tattoos is concerned, people who are darker complected, the color does not show up. But you can be dark and get really dope black and white tattoos, and they show very well.
If you're going to be black and white, but if you're trying to put color in it, you might as well not even do it. Look, and hold on, just let me say this in my defense. My son, right, he got a new tattoo, and it's his favorite tattoo, and you know why he got it? Just for me. Look, you know what it is, Mike? It's the Wu-Tang emblem from their first album.
Which son?
Trayvon.
He got the W.
Yeah. He got the first Wu-Tang from the first album cover on his arm.
I bet you that.
And was
that
like, Dad, I got it.
Right, that's what I was like,
right. He didn't say I love my dad.
Right, how you know he did that for you?
Because he told me. He sent it to me the day he got it.
All right, well, shout out to Trayvon. All right, look, let me take a quick break. We're gonna come back. I want to hear more from Marco about Uncle Herman. What's your uncle's name?
Herman Edward Valentine.
Herman Edward Valentine.
We got everybody here. We can do the part 2 of the experiment.
All right, well, let me get to that.
Whatever, nigga.
Shout out to Herman Edwards. Period. Like, I don't know why Herman Edward Valentine, but shout out to Herman Edwards.
All right,
that's my idol.
Let me take a quick break. We're going to regroup. We're going to come right back. Pause. You are now listening to the Street 16 podcast.